Once upon a time, there was a man. His name was Barsisa. Barsisa was a devoted worshipper for 60 years in his temple. All he does is worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that made the Shaytan, the devil, furious. He tried to make him mix with people. He could not. He tried to make him stop worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He could not. He tried to make him stop making remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He could not. But he did not stop. Then he came up with another idea. There were 3 brothers who wanted to travel and go for military expedition. So they came to Barsisa. They said, "O Barsisa, you are the most pious person that we know, and we are going for military expedition, and we have our sister that we do not know where to keep her while we are away, and you are the only person we trust." Barsisa said, "No way. I will never accept a woman in my house. Anytime there is a man and woman, third is their Shaytan, the devil. No way, no how. Please, this and that," they were saying. They were requesting Barsisa again and again, and they tried to explain their situation in different ways. And he said, "No way." So they said, "Okay, how about we get her a house next to you, and you just check up on her every once in a while." After a long conversation, Barsisa agreed with the proposal of the 3 brothers. Now the devil came to him. "Here, Barsisa, the woman is on her own. Maybe she needs some food. Why don't you go just put food at the door and knock and run? Don't look at her. Don't do anything. Don't fall into any kind of haram or any prohibited activities." Barsisa started every day, take some food, drop it at the door, knock at the door, and run back to his temple. Few weeks later, the Shaytan came. And yes, Barsisa, what if the woman is facing some problem or something is wrong with her? Maybe she did not pick up the food. Maybe she left the house. Just check up on her. Knock at the door. Wait till she says something or till she responds. You hear a voice and then you leave. Barsisa took the food, dropped it at the door, knocked and waited. Once he heard her voice, then he came back. But this time when Barsisa heard her voice, he liked her voice. So Shaytan came to him few weeks later. Look at the Shaytan, step by step. He said, "You know, it's almost over few months and the girl is by herself. She is probably bored. You are a very pious man. When you knock at the door, you just wait until she opens the door. You check up, make sure she is fine, she is okay, and then you leave." So Barsisa went, knocked at the door. He waited until she opened the door. "How are you? How is everything? Good, Alhamdulillah." He kept on doing that for a while. And then the Shaytan came back again and he said, "You know what? You are a very pious man and you are not going to do anything haram. So go and sit with her, chat with her. She probably needs some company. How long she has been? She has probably missed her brothers." So Barsisa came and she said, "Come in." Now he sits with her again. day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, until one day Barsisa grabbed and hugged her and kissed her. Astaghfirullah. He came back to his temple. How did I do that? Then the Shaytan came and whispered, "Oh, now you are a very great worshipper. You have been worshipping for so many years. What is the sin gonna do in the ocean of your good deeds?" He continued, and then Barsisa committed the fahisha. He committed zina with that woman. A few months later, the women came to him and said, "Yeah, Barsisa, I am pregnant." Barsisa went crazy after hearing that. The Shaytan came to him and said, "What if the brothers come back now and find out what you have done with their sister?" So the only solution now is to go and kill her and kill her baby too. So Barsisa went and killed the woman and the baby and buried them. The brothers came back excited. They haven't seen their sister for a long time. "Yeah, Barsisa, where is our sister?" Barsisa started crying. "Your sister got very sick and she died. I buried her." They thanked him and they went. When they went, the Shaytan came to every single one of them and told them that this guy is lying, and to prove that he is lying, go to such and such place and you will find your sister got pregnant from him and she had a baby. So when they got up and they said, "Oh, we all saw the same dream," they all went to that same place and they found their sister right there buried and the baby next to her. They went and they got Barsisa and he confessed, and they were so furious that they wanted to kill Barsisa. Shaitan came to him and he said, "You know who I am? I'm the one who whispered to you from day one, and now they are going to kill you, and I can save you." So Barsisa said, "What should I do now?" He said, "Make one sajda for me, and I will save you." So Barsisa made the sujood to the devil, to the Shaitan, and the brothers killed him. So he died on Shirk after so many years of ibadah, after so many years of strict worship. He died on Shirk. My beloved brothers and sisters, this is how the Shaitan works. Step by step, he comes to the boy and he tells him, "Look at that girl." First look, and then the girl looks back, and then one text, and then one meeting. No, don't meet in private. Meet in a public library. Everybody can see you. And then maybe one day the library is closed. Let's go to the coffee shop. And oh, we are just studying. We are just sharing information. We are not doing anything haram. We are not doing anything prohibited. And then one touch of the hand, and this and that, and until something evil takes place. So my dear brothers and sisters, please be very, very careful about the footsteps of the evil, of the devil, of the Shaitan, and be aware of those and refrain yourself from taking those little steps which can end up in something greater evil. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save all of us. Ameen. That's for today. See you next time.